From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is Roz and Mocha.
it's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
It's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. When you have nothing to say, why do you always say it to us?
Here we go. Time for today's DM Deep Dive.
Hey, Maria, what do we got in the DMs today?
All right. Colina asked, in terms of the right and left side of the bed, is it determined by standing at the foot of the bed or when you're laying in the bed on your back?
Standing at the foot of the bed. That's
You look like you don't do it that way, Maria.
The same way you determine the left and right side of your house. You don't do it while you're in the house, looking out.
Maria?
I thought that I slept on the right side of the bed.
But that's if you are laying
In the bed.
In the bed.
Yeah.
But if you're standing at the foot of the bed and you're looking at the bed, you're
Yeah.
laying on the...
Left.
Wait, can we?
Wait a minute.
Are we all in agreement here?
No.
Anybody?
No, I'm doing it when I'm lying. Sorry, that's not
So do not finish that sentence, Maria.
Pause,
Shem.
man. I just have a question.
Yes.
When you're standing in front of a car
Yeah.
and you're looking at your car, is the driver's side on the left or the right?
I
No,
agree with Shem.
because when you're in the car.
No, not when you're in the car.
No,
when
no,
you're,
no,
when
no.
you're outside of it.
Yes.
No, but there's a difference because
There's a
in a
difference.
car, the steering wheel is only on one side
But why is there a difference if it's the same thing?
because there's no steering wheel on your bed.
No.
Maria.
Okay, regardless of where the steering wheel is, what
Yeah.
I'm
Some beds
saying,
have steering
what I'm saying is, if you are standing in front of a car
Yes.
and you look at the car, the passenger side is on the left-hand side, right? But you would never say that the passenger side is on the on the left-hand side. You would say
But
it's
when
on the
people
right-hand
talk
side.
about cars, they usually
No,
say
because the car
driver's side,
goes
passenger side anyway.
goes forward. There is a front and back of a car.
There's the front and back of the bed.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're at the foot of the bed
Yeah, but
when you're at the bottom of the bed. So
Right.
it's the same thing.
No.
It is the same thing. Shem, if you were to drive a bed, right?
Yeah.
back in my day.
Okay. If you were to drive a bed,
Bro, for somebody who has sleep apnea, that would be the best thing ever.
yeah. Okay. We can all agree the bottom of the bed, right?
Yeah.
The end of the bed is the
Where the
end of the
feet
bed.
are.
Okay, so that would be the back of the car.
What? No.
Wait, what? Say that part again.
That would be the
foot
hood
of the
of the
bed
car.
would be the front of the
No,
car.
it would not be.
Yeah.
The foot of the bed would be the front of the car.
No, that's the end of the bed.
No.
I see what you're saying, what you guys are saying.
It's
because
the
if you're
end
sitting
of the
up
bed.
in the bed,
Yeah.
you're facing the foot of the bed.
You're
Yes.
facing the foot. So in a car, you would be sitting backwards.
No.
No, in a car, you're still sitting the same way.
No.
In a
guys.
car, you're still facing with your feet forward.
No. Okay, listen. If
You
were to
use your
look-
feet
if-
to drive.
No, I
you-
see what I'm siding with Shem Maria with the car bed thing.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but listen, what I'm saying is this, okay?
Maybe. Okay.
Is that a car, first of all, goes in a direction.
Correct.
Okay, right. So a car goes in a direction. So that direction, when you're in the car, you would determine left, right, front, back.
Right.
Okay, now, if we're doing a bed, okay, if you're at the foot of the bed, that is the end of the bed.
Sure.
That is the back of the bed.
Now you're standing. Are you standing
You're
at the foot?
standing at the
Facing the
foot.
bed.
You're
Okay.
standing at the foot of the bed.
Okay.
Okay. So in relation to a car, okay, the
Yeah.
foot of the bed would be like the back of a car.
You're standing by the bumper.
You're standing by the bumper.
But I see what you guys are saying.
I don't look at it that
because
way.
when you're
No.
when you sit up, like if you're sitting up in the bed car, you're facing the back
The
of the
bed
car.
is like a car. The bed is like a car. And the foot of the bed, if you're
Is the
standing in front of
back.
it, is the front of the car, not the back of the car.
I see what you guys are saying though.
No. Okay. So if you walked into a bedroom, okay, and there was a bed in the middle and you saw a headboard against the wall and you're staring at the bed.
Yeah.
On one side of the bed, there was a closet. On the other side of the bed, there was also a closet.
What-
If
where are we going
you
here?
sent somebody into your room
Yes.
to get something out of the closet on the right, which closet would they go to when they walked in the room?
I say if you're sitting in the bed.
No. If there's a bed in the middle, and you walk in the room, and there's a closet on one side and a closet on the other side, and you said, "Hey, go up and get this thing out of my closet. It's the one on the right." Which closet would they go in?
The one on the right.
The one on the right. Thank you.
Or I'd say the one closest to the front of the house.
No.
Oh my God. Now you're just adding elements.
Oh my
Next
gosh.
DM, please.
All right. Kaylee says, "Hey, Maria, I've been listening to episode 139 of the podcast, and the guys are talking about a fan asking them to come to the West Coast. They were seriously considering planning something. That was back in 2020, so I assume COVID stopped any plans of that. As a fan from the West Coast out in Langley, BC, I'm wondering if they would consider doing something like that again."
Yeah, because the show is on various radio stations across the country, we've continuously had the conversation of doing some sort of a Roz Mocha tour where we go and visit different cities that the show is broadcast in.
It's
Listen,
very expensive.
At the end of the day, it comes down to money, right?
It's very expensive
to fly the entire show to all these different cities, to do setups, because we wouldn't just like show up and be like, come hang out. Like we would want to make it an event, right?
Yeah.
Make it special for the people who spend their time listening to us in each one of these cities. So it's an expensive thing to put together, but it is something that is still on our mind and something
I'd
that
be
we still
willing to
wanna
bunk with Shem.
Offset some costs.
Yeah, we might need to save a little bit, guys. So Maury and Shem.
Yeah, y'all are roommates.
Also, bad news, we also have to save on water.
Also, what do they do if they both like sleeping on the right side of the bed?
I know, that'd be a mess. That'd be a mess. The power goes out. Oh my God.
Keep those DMs coming in. We love talking about them. Maria gets them and brings them to the show. That was great
Shem,
today, Maria. Thank you.
I don't think you would know if Maury was even under you. He's so little.
Damn.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Our DM is where all the weird lives.
DM Deep Dive time. Do this on the show every day. Favorite part of the show, by the way.
Hey, Maria, what do we got in the DMs today?
Hey, Roz. All right. Ariella is asking, do any of you have a pre-show ritual, or do any of you get nervous on air or speaking at a live event?
No, yes.
You get nervous at a live event.
I hate public speaking.
Yeah.
And it's not that I hate it. I mean, I don't like it, but I'm also not good at it. And
Hey, you are?
No, I'm not.
I've been on stages with you before, talking to the crowd and stuff.
Hosting an event, we'll never do it.
No.
How are you at your book signing?
We'll never do it.
How was the book signing for you? That was like hundreds of people showed up,
Book
right?
signing was different because the format that I built for it, if you remember, I didn't have to say anything because I was introed by Sangeeta Patel, who I knew from ET Canada, and then she interviewed me. So I was just answering questions.
Sure.
Right? I didn't have to go, if I had to stand up like on a podium alone and do something, I don't know if I would have done it.
Yeah.
Or I just would have come up with a different way to do it. And I get asked to host a lot of stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And it's been a thing with me and Catherine over the years because she was always like, oh, just do it because it's a lot of money you can make hosting these things, right? And I just won't. I'm not good at it. And they think that I'm going to show up and be the guy who they hear on the radio and it's going to be fun and all this stuff. And I'm just not that guy in those situations.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't enjoy it. I am up there the whole time feeling that somebody's watching me, wondering when they're going to get their money's worth. And it's just not worth it for me to host events. I don't like it. I'm not comfortable. And I know people who are great at it, right? And I'm like, that person is amazing at this. You know who's really great at hosting stuff? Is Noah Cap from
I love him.
From Food Network. He does
Carnival Eats.
Carnival Eats.
I love that show so much.
Noah Cap is incredible at hosting things. He's so good. And he can host anything. You could be like, bro, we're doing an auction for turtles. I don't mean we're selling turtles, but they're the ones going to be profiting from this. He would do it and he would crush it and he would make those turtles millions, right? He's so good at it, but I'm not good at it. You're good at it.
Hey, thank you. Is he doing another season of Carnival Eats?
I don't know. I don't know if he is.
I've always wanted to go on tour with Noah Cap.
I know. That show looks so fun, right?
It's great.
I know. No, he's Noah's the best at it that I've seen.
Maria, do you have a pre-show ritual?
No, I just have to have my coffee before. So I guess, yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, I just have to drink my coffee. I crack it open like the minute I get in here.
Yeah.
But do I get nervous on air at a live event? No. I mean, I hosted live TFC games for 7 years.
Yeah.
So I loved every second of it. There were days where I think I could have been nervous, but honestly, I just had so much fun. And I would love to continue to do live events.
Dan Maury? You don't get nervous, do you?
No, God, no.
No, Maury crushes live events. He's great.
I've hosted Cops for Cancer. I have a car sort of show coming up in August I'm doing.
Do you have a pre-show ritual?
I have my coffee.
Yeah.
And I'll sit in the car for like a couple of minutes. And I have a piece of the log cabin that we stay at. And I kind of just like rub that in my hand.
You got you got lucky
You
wood?
got log that you rub?
Yeah, I have lucky wood.
That you sit in the car by yourself
And
and you
rub?
rub?
Yeah.
No one
Snitching on
walked by
yourself.
Maury's car in the parking lot.
Yeah. And if you do, if you just so happen to, you're going to need a magnifying glass.
Where do you keep the lucky wood?
It's kind of like, it's not a cup holder. It's a sort of compartment next to the steering wheel. I have a piece of the wood from the cabin. I have a piece of the concrete from the cabin. I have a stone from the cabin.
Do you just go there and like break pieces off of the floor?
Yeah, you're like, did you get your security deposit back?
Yeah, they have no idea I ripped a piece of the wall off.
Jeez.
Interesting.
All right, so Maury rubs lucky wood.
Yeah. Shem?
Wow, I don't rub lucky wood.
Oh, interesting. You guys park close to each other. You should.
You can use the stone while I use the wood.
Yes. You can rub the stones while Maury rubs the wood.
At the same time. Right? Satisfaction guaranteed. All right, how about this? Should we just move on? Next DM.
Move on.
All right. Deanna says, glimmers are small experiences of pleasure that happen during simple everyday activities. One of my glimmers is when I see the Roz and Mocha Show podcast drop. Would be interested to know some of your glimmers. It's my first time learning that glimmers are a
I
thing.
know. Like seeing that you have a full row of green lights when you're driving. Like you're going to make every single one of those
wave.
lights. Right? When you hit that wave of all green lights, oh man, that right there. Love. Or another favorite, when I go to the drive-thru in the morning and I get my cup of coffee, when I know it's from a fresh pot. When the guy's
good
like,
one.
yo, we just brewed this.
Yeah.
I'm like, amazing. Perfect.
Damn it, Maury, you made a noise.
I'd say mine is if I'm making a cup of coffee in the Keurig and I don't have to refill it.
The water?
The water.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a good one.
When you're not responsible?
When the water's full. When you gave
No,
your-
I know, but
Oh,
you're not
yeah.
responsible for making sure it's full because you
Yes.
used up the last bit.
Yeah, I remember when I drank coffee, every now and then, Catherine would like put the water in the thing, put the coffee in the thing, get it all ready for me. So in the morning, all I had to do was just hit go.
Yeah. Glimmer.
Such a glimmer. Glimmer. That's such a stupid word.
Yeah.
I don't even want to finish this conversation.
Yeah, Chef.
Talking about glimmers. Glimmers.
Cheesecake. What's your glimmer?
Oh man, I don't know that I have one.
You ain't got no glimmer?
Nah, man. Listen, just waking up is the glimmer for me. All right, guys.
Hey, we celebrate wins.
Yeah, I'll take that, man. I'll take that.
Hey.
All right, that's exactly how the DM deep dive goes. Keep those DMs coming in anytime you send us a DM on any of the KISS social accounts. Maria gets them, as always, and brings them to the show. That was great today, Maria. Thank you.
No problem.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. I regret this already.
DM Deep Dive, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, by the way, for all the DMs that you send in to us every day. Keep them coming in.
Maria, what do we got in the DMs?
Okay, Lisa wrote in saying, what's the biggest misconception people have about you?
You go first, Maria.
That I don't get shy.
Like,
Misconceptions that you don't get shy.
Yeah.
in what situation, though?
I think I get shy when it comes to like, I would say dating.
Yeah.
When it comes to
Look at you. Even now, you
yeah,
tensing
like
up a little bit.
I get so shy. I don't know, and I am not a shy person at all through and through.
Yeah.
But I guess when I'm interested, I get really shy. And I revert to wanting to hide in a hole.
But so you talked about this on the show last week. You went on a couple of dates with a guy.
Yeah.
Were each of those dates like your first one? I imagine was nerve-wracking for both of you. But then by the time as you kept going out, like, did it feel like was it easier?
Yeah, I know this is going to sound super like cheesy, but I was nervous and then I saw him and I wasn't nervous anymore.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
love. That's love right there.
Okay, relax.
You like him a lot. You like him a lot. Does he get nervous? Was he nervous at all? Like, do you recognize that?
I think
in a
he
person?
was a little on the first date,
Yeah.
but honestly, we just have a lot of fun right now, so it's good. Yeah.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Roz, misconception.
Then I'm fun.
I don't think anybody.
Yo, you're funny.
Yeah, I think that some people think that like Catherine just has this great life where I make her laugh all the time.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. So no.
Yo, can I tell you? So a couple weeks ago, right? It was Roxy's birthday, Roz's daughter, right?
Yeah.
So I FaceTimed to say happy birthday to Roxy. I don't know if this is like just natural for you, Roz.
Yeah.
But Roz answered his FaceTime, right? Serious face. Is like, yo. I was like, oh man, let me talk to Roxy real quick. But it wasn't like, you didn't have like a smile or anything. Like, I know you were busy, you were in the kitchen doing stuff, right? Yeah. But it was like just a legit, just a serious face. And he was like, yo.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I answer the phone the same way, whether it's you calling or Canada Revenue calling.
Yeah.
Right? Like my emotional level is the exact same. But I think that people think.
But we had a great time. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, he passed the phone and then like we had a great time on FaceTime, right? Like, it was fun.
Yes, but I think that people think that my house is just like so fun and awesome and like fun. I'm just not that. I got mad the other night.
About what?
They woke me up.
What do you mean?
I fell asleep on the couch. I was having a glorious nap.
At what time?
And Catherine woke me up. It was probably like 8:30, right? It was
she probably woke you up to put you, like, say, hey, go to bed.
No, she didn't. She woke me. No, she woke me up for like the most beautiful reason, which was, hey, I just want to wake you up because I know you really said you wanted to watch your show tonight, and it's 8:30, and you've been sleeping for a little while, and I just wanted. And I was like, why did you wake me up? And I got so mad.
Don't wake the sleeping giant.
Yeah, I got so mad. And then I put my head on her lap and I was like, rub my head.
Oh my God.
I'm like, rub my head till I fall back to sleep. You woke me up.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Time for the next DM, please, Maria.
Dal says, what is your favorite seafood dish?
Seafood pasta would be
really
for me. Yeah. I love pasta. I don't mind seafood and just mix the two together.
Yeah, my kid has started eating, and I didn't think she ever would because I certainly was never going to introduce it to her, but my kid started eating smoked salmon.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah.
Who eats smoked salmon on this show?
Damn it, Maury
Really?
Maria.
Shem.
Oh, and Shem.
Oh my God, yeah, absolutely.
What do you put smoked salmon on, Shem?
Like I eat it just like as
a
itself,
thing?
or
Like
on
a
a better rice, Yeah.
Smoked salmon?
I haven't had
Absolutely.
smoked salmon in a while.
Some
Maybe I should
vegetables.
try it again.
Maury, what do you put smoked salmon on?
I haven't had it in a while, but I usually have it with a side of eggs.
Smoked salmon and eggs, Maria?
I'll usually do cream cheese or I'll put avocado.
Like on that?
And toast. I'll use like a piece of
and
sourdough toast.
toast.
Sorry, yeah, I'll use sourdough toast.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't. I had it like a couple of times where when the texture of it, it's so fleshy.
But have you had it like as sashimi, like with sushi and stuff?
I like sushi, but just like a smoked salmon, like a piece of smoked salmon, like on a bagel or something like that. Ugh, it's like I'm eating flesh.
It's why I look forward to funerals because like you'll get it for free.
What? Oh my God.
What? It's the best place to get smoked salmon, ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
My favorite seafood dish, I'm not a big, huge seafood eater, right? I cook it all the time because the girls love it, but I love, I love crab cakes.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Those are good, yeah.
I love crab
cakes are
cakes.
great.
I like shrimp. I make a lot of shrimp all the
Shrimp's
time.
good.
Do you like oysters?
No, no.
I love oysters. Oysters?
No,
Yeah.
not for me.
Or like a seafood, I know I said seafood pasta. Would it count seafood risotto? I guess it's the same thing, right?
What kind of seafood? When you say seafood, dude, that's like a
It depends on the restaurant, right? But some places they'll do a little bit of like lobster and crab and mussels and
No, I can't do mussels.
When I was in Greece,
Yeah.
I had a squid ink risotto.
Was it good?
Oh, it was the best thing I've ever eaten in my life.
And fresh, right?
And fresh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would
so
try that.
good.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I'd try that.
Yeah.
I don't mind. It's even fish and chips. I'm like, man, I'll take it or leave it.
Oh, really?
I used to like.
But it's deep fried.
I know. We used to have when I was a kid. What's a Hampton Hind grinder? Highliner. What was the?
Say that again.
Pause.
What was it called? What was it? Fish sticks, right? Fish sticks and fries. That was my jam when we were a kid.
What was the thing you said? That would have been your Plenty of Fish account name. What was it? Captain who?
What, Captain Hind grinder?
Oh, boy wants to go on a date with you now. Hey, thanks for all the DMs. We do this on the show every day. Keep coming in. That was great. Thanks, Maria.
You got it.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. You wouldn't say that to your mama, so why us?
Yes, as we do every day on the show, DM Deep Dive time.
Hey, Maria, what do we got in the DMs today?
All right. Vicky wrote in asking, what would you say is the best breakup song or your go-to song when you're mad at your partner?
Oh, man, those could be like two different songs, though.
Yeah.
Right? If you want to do like a breakup song, the classic. My Boys to Men, End of the Road. But if you want to do something like that you're mad at the other person, and especially if you like kind of want to be petty about it,
Yeah.
you can always go with this.
Oh, damn.
Right? Gautier, somebody I used to know. Right? That's like if you really want to be petty.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Okay, so let's go with Maria. This is your breakup song?
Yes.
Yo, is your new man listening right now?
Oh my God. There's no. Yo.
Beware, sir.
And all you'd ever hear me say is how I picture me with you.
Kelly Clarkson. Such a good song, though. Since you've been gone.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's such a good song. Sing it, Maria.
But since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, great track.
Oh my God. This song was amazing.
You know who doesn't want to hear you say that, Maria?
Since you've been gone.
Say it with your chest, girl. Holy. Let's go with Tim and Maury's breakup. This is a breakup song, right,
And this
Maury?
helped me when I broke up that one time.
Maury's soul breakup.
Never broke up with any of the
Yeah, my
stories.
first boyfriend, Justin.
His
He
first
left me
boyfriend,
with his
Justin.
laundry hamper.
But
That's
did
right.
you break up with him or did he break up with
No,
you?
he
I broke
up.
up with him.
Yeah.
I saw him making out with another guy.
Yes.
Oh, I remember
Yes.
this story.
Oh my God.
What's this song?
Madonna, The Power of Goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Not the best Madonna song.
Oh, but the words?
Nah, let me listen. There's a chorus. Ah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow. Do you remember what song was he dancing to in the club when he was making out with that next thing?
It's that one that I like, Shem. The one, where do you go?
Oh,
My lovely. Where do you go?
is that song?
I want to
Is
know.
that song? Right?
No Mercy.
What a track, though.
This is a classic.
I want to know. My parents love this song.
You know what, Maria? It doesn't surprise me that your parents would like this
No,
song.
like when my parents and their friends get together, this is the music that comes on.
Oh my God. Are you
Where do
serious?
you go? Yeah.
That's amazing.
This song's kind of fire, Maury. Sorry, bro.
I know. I'd make out with somebody too. I'm sorry. If you're not close, Maury, I'm making out with somebody else.
Oh, damn. All right, let's go to
Maybe that's what happened.
Shem, repeat the question again that we got, Maria, for the deep dive.
What would you say is your best breakup song, or if you don't have one of those, a song that you play when you're mad at your partner?
Okay,
Man.
Yeah.
here is Shem's.
Unbreak my heart.
Tony Braxton.
I cried a couple times, man, to this song.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. When on one of a couple occasions where I watched it on an X.
Yeah.
Oh, this song. I could see myself staring out the TTC bus.
I cried so many nights.
Yeah.
Unbreak my heart.
Let me just say for everyone listening, because y'all can't see, these songs are hitting with every single person on the show. Roz remains unfazed.
Yeah, he's just stone-faced right now.
That's facts. You good over there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll play you mine off my computer.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Bro,
What?
anytime we ask for a song from you,
Yeah.
for anything, it could be happy, sad, worried, anything. This is your song every single time.
This was my stripper song.
Yes.
This
Yep.
was my driving song.
Yes.
This was my
Your
walking to
walk-in
the
song?
ring.
Yeah, your wrestling
song.
intro song.
Yeah.
You know what? This is the most relevant that this song would be for, I think.
Thank you, Maria.
So,
Because, you know
well
why?
done.
Because it's the perfect song for
Okay,
everything.
Sure.
For everything in life.
No, my song was way better.
Imagine getting busy to this song, bro. Like,
I have.
Oh.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I
It really
have.
is for everything then.
Yeah.
It's a one-stop shop.
Yeah. I mean, not exclusively to this. Like, it wasn't on a loop, but I'm sure it was on a playlist.
Everybody hurts?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
Yeah. You never went through that period where you like to cry a little while making love, Shem?
Nope.
No?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Sir.
Oh, you haven't lived.
Okay.
You've never had sad sex?
What else
Wait
we
a
got?
second. What?
Hey,
You've
yo!
never
Sad sex?
Yeah, you've never wanted to just
Never.
cry a little?
No, man.
No? Okay. Like,
Sad sex?
Yo, Moy's the only one that didn't answer just now.
I think I have.
Maury hasn't had anything but sad sex.
Damn. Okay, you know what? So I think we're gonna end the DM deep dive. Thank you, everyone. You know how you reach out to us. Any of the Kiss social accounts is where you reach out. Maria gets them.
Yep.
Brings them to the show, and we chat about them.
And all you
Yes.
ever hear me say
Yes.
is how I picture me.
No, the song plays in my veins.
Please, girl. We'll play for you right now. That's a DM deep dive, y'all.
Woo!
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Things get weird in 3, 2, 1.
Before we get into it, just want to say thank you to everyone, every single one of you that take time out of your day to DM us on any of the Kiss social accounts. We see them. Maria gets them. We read all of them, and we select a few to talk about on the DM Deep Dive, which is what we're going to do right now.
What do we got in the DMs today?
All right, Roz, Kathy is asking, has your and Mocha's lives changed since being so successful on the show? Both good or bad?
I mean, we're like going into year 16 or sweet 16,
Yeah.
right? So that's good.
Yeah, like has it changed? Yeah, of course it's changed.
Big time.
Yeah, I mean, most of it, I would say for the better. I would struggle to find negatives about how my life has changed. I mean, the sleep thing is whatever. You know, I'm just tired all the time. I feel far more unhealthy doing this show than I think I would if I worked a regular day. But I would not like to work a regular day with regular hours. I actually prefer having the hours that I do in the
just
day.
like tired during the day, be able to take a nap, whatever.
Yeah. I sort of like that. You know, I think that this show has been good for a lot of things, and I know I say this all the time, which is, you know, the privilege that we have on the show is that we get to come in and play every day. And most adults don't get to do that, you know? And I think that that's the thing that keeps you young and it keeps you fun and it keeps you going, is that we get to come in and play with, you know, friends every day. And it's really, that has made the sort of biggest impact, because I think that translates to every other part of my life.
Yeah.
Like I have a fun outlook on certain things. Like, I mean, I know I'm a negative guy, but I'm not afraid of fun. I still remember to have fun.
Sure.
Where when I was growing up, like people who were, you know, 50 and stuff like this, like they were just, you know, you were not allowed to do that, right? Like fun was something you had 2 weeks in the summer when you were on vacation. Right? Or when you had, you know, beer league baseball with the guys from the Legion or whatever it was, right? Like that was it. Like fun was not a part of your life. And I think that, you know, fun is just such a part of this show that it bleeds out. And I think it makes every other part of my life better.
I would agree. Like, I don't have anything to add. It's been great.
Yeah.
Anything on the bad side, would you say? I mean, minus the sleep.
Listen, I not so much here, but the combination of being here and when I was still doing ET Canada.
That was crazy, man.
The times when I would get in the crosshairs of fans who were so vicious that it would ruin my day,
Yeah.
you know, and it wasn't fun. And that part of this job wasn't fun. It's calmed down a lot because I think that whole world has calmed down. But, you know, whether it was the BTS fans or the Beyonce fans or the Aguilera fans or whoever's the fans, the Star Wars fans, you know, if you were perceived to have said something negative and then they come at you, but they come at you in such a vicious way, right? Like I'll never forget where, you know, I started getting notifications on my phone because I had said something about somebody, I don't know, Beyonce or Christina Aguilera, whatever it was. And I don't post a lot of pictures about my kid, like with my kid. And I think I had one picture of Roxy from when she was really little, like on my Insta feed. And that's what got Phil. They went digging through my pictures to find one of my kid. And then they were like writing messages to her being like, do you know how much of like a misogynistic douchebag scum
God, that's
your
so
dad is?
sad.
You know what I mean? Like just stuff like that. And then I'll never forget that.
Cool,
I'll never forget that time where we had to call the people who did all the security for the show and the socials. When I picked up my phone and somebody from ET Canada was like, yo, and they sent me a link and I looked at the link and it was a thread that had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments on it. And all the comments, there was a video of me at the top saying what I said when I was on ET Canada. And the hundreds of comments were all people trying to figure out where I lived.
Oh my goodness.
Publicly. Publicly.
That's sad.
Right?
That's so terrible.
And so that doesn't really happen anymore, thank God. But that was the negative because I'm susceptible just like anybody else is, you know, where a really terrible comment will, you know, I know that it's not real and I know that those people aren't real and the world is not real. But like when that's the first thing you read in the morning on a Sunday, like it'll screw up a couple hours for you, man.
Totally.
Like it really does. It messes you up a little bit.
What else we got today, Maria?
Leslie says, what TV channel doesn't exist but really should?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
It's a great question.
Because there is a TV channel for literally everything out there. Like any interest that you have, any and every single sport. Like, I don't know.
The way I was thinking about this was like, and tell me if this is already something that exists, but it's a channel that is specifically made for you and no one else can access it.
But what would that channel have?
Only the shows that you love to watch.
I was just thinking the same thing. Similar to like how you can curate your own Spotify or Apple Music playlist, have a channel or maybe like a service or a streaming service where you can, no matter the platform, where you can just access all of yours.
Maury's entire channel would be nothing but videos of me.
Channel Roz.
Old ET videos.
Wait a minute. So,
like for example, mine would have like Sons of Anarchy, Friends, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Harry Potter.
Got it. Okay.
But it's only the stuff that you love.
Maury, what would be on your channel?
So the weirdest thing, when I was away...
Weird? No, really? You don't have to start the sentence off like that.
When I was away for the holidays, the cabin we were in had some sort of satellite, and on there was channels that used to exist. Like there was Deja Vu, which played like old episodes of like Gilligan's Island and Get Smart and stuff like that. And then there were music channels where you could watch music videos. But then I came home and I couldn't find those channels anymore.
Where was this cabin? In the 80s?
No, it was...
Did you time travel?
And it had the Deja Vu logo.
Really?
And that channel went bankrupt
they're probably just playing a tape.
Ago.
You know what I mean?
Did the place have a VCR, sir?
Like that's like the cabin in the ring. I would like a channel that cycled through security cameras from lobbies of places. Sometimes you would get like the Empire State Building lobby, and then it would go to a bank, and then it would go to like a surf shop in in Hawaii, and then it would go to whatever, and it would go to whatever. I would just like to rotate. I would watch that forever.
Oh, you get lost.
To me, that
would
be interesting.
Yeah,
to be honest, I think I would end up falling into the trap of watching that.
These are some great questions. Thank you so much for sending them in. Any of the Kiss social accounts, just load them up, and we will eventually get them. Maria gets them, and we bring them, and she brings them to the show. That was great today. Thank you, Maria.
Anytime.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.